Hi guys, thanks for checking out the next video. So in this one here, we're actually going to be looking at how to award a player experience points via a dialogue system. In this one, I'm actually using dialogue system for Unity, which is a paid asset from Pixel Crushers. It's a pretty good system, and the reason I put it in here at the moment is because it's going to allow me to do questing and stuff like that as well. So you can use any dialogue system that you require. There's plenty of free ones out there, and there's plenty of other ones that give you a lot of different options for how to set up your game. All we need to do to get it to tie into the add-on is that it needs to be able to call events, or it needs to be able to call the functions that we have in the RPG add-on scripts. And I'll show you how Dialogue Manager works with that one. So if we come into the game now, you can see I've already set up a few things like conversations and tasks, and you can see up here I've got Talk to Betty Good, which is the first quest that we have. And if we have a look, if I press P, we can see we've got our hero guy, we've got all of his stats on him, and he's got 0 experience points. Now I can press the button to add 500, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to close that out. I'm going to show you what happens when I click on the character here. So we can press E to talk to him, and now you see the dialogue starts to play. Now this stuff will come up here, don't worry about this sort of thing. So we can see here, yep, yeah, thank Lord you're here, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I'm here to deal with a distress call. And we're just going through now the dialogue options as we come through, just let it play out. Now I've actually got it so it's frozen my character controller, so I can't move, but I can move the camera and everything else around, and the game world is still running. So I've just accepted the quest now. But of course I had to talk to them, so now you can see that are in the top right hand corner the task has actually been complete, and if I press P, you see I've been gained 250 experience points for completing that. So I'll show you how that actually is set up. So on my dialogue manager here, if we go in, we can see our conversation that we just had there. So there's actually more conversation to go on. I can go back and I can talk to them again, and we've got that set up for different options. So close that back out. What we've actually done here is on our Betty Good character, because we're not able to call events from instance objects with inside the conversation, you have to do it using the triggers on the outside through here. So we've got our dialogue system trigger. This one here is an on use one, so that when I go up and click to them, it will go through a thing. It's searching to see that I've actually got the quest active in my list. And because we start with it active, as you saw it was up in the top right hand corner, it was okay, so it starts performing these. It changes the quest to success, and then it actually starts the conversation, but it's also got this little event down here which is on execute. So once I actually run it, it's going to give me that 250 points. So that's pretty cool. But what I'll do now is I'll actually show you how to set that up. So I'll get rid of this, and you can see now if I press play now, you can see we've reset back to 0, which is good because it doesn't save it in between. Now what we need to do is we need to click on the character, we need to go to our conditions here, we need to add action on execute, so that on execute this will happen. So this will probably give us a little bit of trouble, but this is so if we go and actually have a conversation again, but this is just to show you how easy it is to actually tie it in. So what you need to do, now you've got the event call there, you need to drag across the controller that we've got, and we need to go down to function, we need to look for Invector UBERRPG, and then we need to come down to award experience, so award EXP int, and then you just declare how much experience points you want to get. So I just want to put in 250 there. And that's how we do that. And that's as simple as it is in order to award experience. You just call the event and pop that through. So now when we talk, we're going to look, yeah, we've got it again. So I'm just going to hit escape now and get out of that. Now if we come back again, but let's have a look. Has it given us 500? No, it hasn't. So that's cool. And the reason for that is because I've actually got 2 triggers here. This one here is that it has to be active. And this one here is that if it is actually already successful, just start the conversation and don't award the points. But now we've got a little bit of a UI issue here where I can't click on to continue the conversation because I've moved around and clicked off the screen. And that's something to do with the Unity and Editor. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue if you're playing the game properly. You won't be able to click off the screen. Okay, that'll be swell. Now if I go talk to her, she just says good luck because we've already had the conversation. So now I've got to go and I've got to complete that quest. And as you can see, I've got it set up over here for a couple other guys. Let's just set this to maximum. It's going to take a shot from afar. Well, anyway, you know how all that works. You can see that they're taking damage down the bottom. Anyway, so that's how easy it is to award experience points. If you stay tuned, I'm going to have another video out soon where I'll show you how to use the skill check system and get it to award experience points and items. Thanks for watching.